So hey, I haven't really spoke to the camera for a while, so I thought I would do my Q&A today. Ignore the mess in the background if you can see it. I don't know if you've guessed, but I'm a really messy person, and I hate tidying. I know it's a bit messy, but oh well. And I know I look like an egg, but I think this jumper really needs to have your hair up with it, and I'm just gonna have to look like an egg. Oh, anyway, Q&A. So I asked you to ask me questions, and I don't think I'm going to be able to answer them all because there were just too many. I'm going to give it a go so that you can get to know me a little bit better. Okay, number one asked question, and there's like different variations of this question, but basically it's outfit inspiration. Like, how do you pick your outfits? Where do you shop? Yeah, how do you decide what you're going to wear on a night out? How do you decide what you're going to wear on a holiday? Blah, blah, blah. And I actually think I'm going to do a whole separate video on this. So if you'd like to see that, then like this video, leave a comment and let me know. But I think I might actually do a whole separate video on that, because I think there's just too much to put in this video. But basically, like, long story short, outfit inspiration, basically off Instagram or off girls I see out. You know, I don't think I ever really, well, I don't really like look at, you know, magazines, internet, even like actual clothing websites. I never really look and think, oh yeah, I love what that model's wearing. Like, it's very, very rare that I'll buy something purely because of how it looks on the model, if that makes any sense. Do you have a boyfriend? And yes, I do. His name's Jake. I think if you watched my last video about my lashes, you saw him for a little bit in that. So yeah, his name's Jake. I've been with him for just over 3 years. Like, it was 3 years in December. I've asked him if he'll do a video with me, and at the moment he's saying no, but I really think it would be quite entertaining to do like a boyfriend, oh, I've just realised, is this camera wonky? To do like a boyfriend buys my outfit challenge, or like whatever. I think that would actually be quite fun, but I don't know if he'll do it. Following on from that is, oh shit, where do you live? Do you live alone or do you live with your boyfriend? So me and Jake moved out, not the December just gone, December before. So we've lived in our flat by ourselves for a year. My parents actually own the flat, and before then, obviously I lived at home like my whole life. Obviously I'm only 21. And we kind of stayed in between my parents' house and Jake's parents' house. But yeah, now I live with Jake here. What do you do for a job? I think after one of my other videos, a lot of people seem to be really interested. I'm not like a lawyer or anything. I just work in a law firm. I'm an administrator and a secretary, so yes. Loads of these I think I could make into separate videos. Like, I had a lot on where's your favourite place to travel, any travel tips, and kind of just like travel in general. And again, I think I could do another video on this. I haven't ever been like travelling as in like, you know, go away for a year or go away for a few months, whatever. I've never done that. My favourite place to travel is going to be so cringe, but it is Ibiza. Like, it just is. Not there. I do get loads and loads of questions, and I had some here about like, where would you recommend staying in Ibiza, or where. I get loads of questions on where should you stay for hideout, and I think I might actually do separate videos on those things. Like, I don't know, I don't want to be like really cringe, but like my guide to, no, I'm not going to say that, that's so cringe. But like, I might do a video on when people message me and ask, you know, for like advice on booking Ibiza or whatever, or the same with hideout. I might just kind of make it into a video so I can direct them to one of these videos. Because they're actually like a really frequently asked question, is just like, do you have any tips? So another question, and I think I kind of touched on this again in my previous video, or one of my previous videos, but is how are you so confident? And honestly, I'm really not. Like, I'm actually a really shy, really awkward person. Like, I get invited to events, like blogger events, whatever, and sometimes I can't go because I'm so shy. Like, I get really, really anxious. So I'm not. I don't really know how to answer that, because I really wouldn't say I am very confident. It's quite funny actually. I went out last night and had like 1 or 2 girls come up and say they watch my videos, so hi. And both of them said, but you seem really confident. I don't know, I wouldn't say I was personally, but have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have one younger brother who is 2 years younger than me, and I also have an older half sister, so we have the same dad, different mums. Her name's Amber, my brother's Billy. So yes, I do. Diet. This, honestly, for anyone that knows me, that's actually funny because I don't have a diet. I'm trying to get back into the gym, but it's not really working. Trying to eat. Well, no, I don't eat that unhealthy. I just like McDonald's. Right, probably one of, oh my god, I get messages every single day asking me this, and it is, how do you become a blogger and how did you get so many followers? And I never ever know how to answer this because I don't know, honestly. I never ever made my Instagram to get followers or to be a blogger. I think that is, sorry, but I think that's a really cringe term. I wouldn't call myself, I say this to everybody that asks me, I would not call myself a blogger. I'm just, 2 years ago, I literally had like 1,000, 2,000 followers. I don't know how the hell it has come to this, but it has. But I haven't done anything about it. I haven't tried to get followers. It just kind of happened. So I never know how to answer this because I don't know. I didn't try to do it. I don't know. I've watched like other people's videos on it in the past, and they all say like, make sure you tag every brand, make sure you hashtag, but I mean, I've never done any of that. One thing I will say though, and I don't mean this to sound like disheartening or whatever, messages I get a day from girls like, oh, I really want to be a blogger, you know, I really want to start working for brands. I'm just going to throw it out there that like, there is so many people that want to do it, and it is so oversaturated that I'm just going to say, like, not everybody, it's just not going to be a thing for everybody. There's far too many people for the amount of brands that are actually out there. So I would say, like, you're going to have to be different. You're going to have to stand out because brands have so many people to choose from. And I don't know how to put this without it sounding like mean, but I almost feel like sometimes with, oh, I don't know how to put this. On one hand, you know, if you really want to do something, 100% work for it. If you really have your heart set on being a blogger, you know, work for it. Put in the effort, put those photos up. I don't know, go watch videos where people can actually tell you how to do it and, you know, go for it. And on the other hand, I think there are so many people doing it that I kind of do think it is just luck. And I think if you've made an Instagram because you want to be a fashion blogger, oh, I don't know how to put this. I really don't know how to put this. Right, if I was a brand and I was making my own clothing, this is just me personally, I'm not saying brands think like this is just me, this is how I think. I think the people I would pick to promote me, I would try and pick people, or I would want people to represent my brand that weren't only in it for the free clothes, if that makes sense. That, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to say it. Like, I think for brands, it's very obvious to them who has gone, I want free clothes, I want to be a fashion blogger just so I can say I'm a fashion blogger. And people that maybe aren't as bothered by it. I don't know. I really don't know how I'm wording this. I don't think I'm wording this very well. But the only kind of advice I could give you is just you're going to have to be different because so many people actually want to do it. And I think that's why, for me, because I never set out to do it, it was never ever my intention. It's just something that I'm really grateful. It's something that I'm really grateful for. Don't get me wrong, and I like love all the brands I work with, and I have like really good relationships with some of the people behind the brands, and I'm so thankful that I'm kind of where I am now. But because it's never something I set up to do, I wouldn't have had my heart broke if it didn't happen, if that makes sense, because I still go on my Instagram, I still put up all the same photos that I did 2 years ago. It just, for some reason, people seem to like my Instagram, people like my photos. I don't know how or what changed, and I don't know how it kind of blew up, but not blew up, that's so cringe, my Instagram hasn't blown up, but do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, sorry for the clickbaity title. I imagine I probably titled it something like how to get followers, but yeah, just upload the photos you want to upload, and if people want to like your photos, they'll like your photos. I'm excited to get an outro, but I don't really know what to say on my outro, so I'll just say bye.